Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation news fans. Grant Ellis has revealed the truth about his sister disliking Juliana Pasquarosa. This is something that came up after the final. Fans thought they caught his sister hating on his now fiancé. There are a lot of mixed opinions on this. However, Grant wanted to set the record straight about it all. Keep reading to find out more about this situation and if his sister likes Juliana. Grant Ellis proposes to his winner on The Bachelor. Grant Ellis just wrapped up his season of The Bachelor. He had two choices when it came to the woman he had to choose. Licia Gar and Juliana Pasquarosa were the last two remaining. Grant had told Licia that he was in love with her, and she was his #1 connection. Wow, this did not end well when he told Licia he was going to be choosing Juliana instead. She was blindsided and did not see it coming whatsoever, so she made sure Grant knew that he messed up and what he did was not okay. Regardless, he now seems to be happy with Juliana and is still happy with his decision. Now, viewers are excited to see how their relationship goes when they are not on television. He opens up about if his sister likes Juliana or not. During the finale, fans caught some bad vibes from Grant's sister when it came to Juliana. She did not seem to like her much. However, Grant has set the record straight when it comes to the issue. They have a great relationship. Sometimes I have to tell my sister, like, dude, fix your face. Like, that's just her. She has this mentality where she's a boss, I guess. I don't know what that is, but that's my sister, and she loves Juliana very much. The internet is gonna create a narrative and run with what they want. We know what we have internally, and that's what we have to go with. Well, Grant has set the record straight. His sister has no problems with Juliana. In fact, she loves her, and the two have a good relationship. Fans were relieved to hear that Juliana does not have problems with his family. This could have put a big negative weight on their relationship if she did have problems with his family. It seems as though Grant's sister does approve of Juliana. However, Grant did acknowledge that his sister may not have the nicest looking resting face. A lot of fans can relate to that. However, his sibling has no problem with his fiancé, and the two get along great. Fans are happy to hear this from Grant. Now, people are curious to see how long they are going to last. What do you think? Are you shocked his sister likes his fiancé? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Grant Ellis had spent weeks dodging rumors, but now he was ready to set the record straight. For the first time since the dramatic finale of The Bachelor, the 32-year-old heartthrob sat down for an exclusive tell-all interview. And this time, he wasn't holding anything back, especially when it came to the swirling controversy about his sister's alleged dislike of Juliana Monroe, the woman he had chosen as his fiancée. The rumors that shook Bachelor Nation. Fans had been dissecting every interaction between Grant's older sister, Melanie Ellis, and Juliana ever since their tense on-camera meeting. The moment was brief, but the internet had turned it into a full-blown conspiracy. The sharp glances, the seemingly cold shoulder, and, of course, the cryptic comments Melanie had made during her confessional interview. I just want what's best for Grant. That's all I'll say. That one sentence had sent Bachelor Nation into a frenzy. Did Melanie secretly despise Juliana? Did she believe Grant had made the wrong choice? Was there a hidden feud tearing apart the Ellis family behind closed doors? For weeks, Grant had remained tight-lipped, but now he was finally ready to tell his side of the story, setting the record straight. As he sat down with Entertainment Weekly, Grant let out a deep sigh. He knew what was coming. Look, I know there's been a lot of talk about my sister and Juliana, he began, and I just want to clear the air once and for all. Grant revealed that while Melanie had concerns about his relationship, it wasn't for the reasons people assumed. My sister is protective. Always has been, he said with a small smile. She's seen me go through heartbreak before. And in this situation, it wasn't about disliking Juliana. It was about making sure I was really happy. behind-the-scenes drama. But was it really that simple? Sources from the set had a different story to tell. According to insiders, there was friction between Melanie and Juliana, friction that the cameras didn't fully capture. One source, who worked closely with the production team, claimed that Melanie had expressed doubts about Juliana from the start. Melanie told producers she wasn't sure Juliana was genuine, the insider alleged. She felt like Juliana was playing a role rather than showing her true self, and that's why she kept her guard up. Adding fuel to the fire was the explosive claim that Melanie had warned Grant off-camera to reconsider his decision. She told him, "You're not seeing everything clearly," the source continued. She wanted him to take a step back before committing to someone he'd only known in this very specific, very controlled environment. The confrontation that was never aired. But here's what really had fans reeling. There was reportedly an entire conversation between Melanie and Juliana that never made it to air. They sat down privately at the mansion, another insider dished. Melanie asked Juliana point-blank what her intentions were. It was tense. Juliana was caught off guard. While the exact details of that conversation remain murky, what's clear is that the tension between the two women was very real. Where things stand now. So what's the truth? According to Grant, while there were moments of hesitation, things have improved since the cameras stopped rolling. Melanie and Juliana have had more time to get to know each other off-camera, he shared. And I won't pretend it was perfect right away, but they've been working on it. And at the end of the day, my sister supports me. She trusts that I'm making the right choice for my future. Still, some fans remain skeptical. Could Melanie and Juliana ever truly see eye to eye? Or was this just the beginning of a new chapter in the ongoing Bachelor drama? One thing is for sure, Grant Ellis isn't done surprising us yet. So was Olivia trying to sabotage Grant's relationship? He shakes his head vehemently. Not at all. She was trying to protect me. She wanted me to take a step back and think long-term. And yet, in the moment, Grant admits he was frustrated with Olivia's skepticism. It felt like she was raining on my parade, he says. I wanted her to just be happy for me. But now, I realize she was asking the questions I was too afraid to ask myself. Did I make the right choice? Grant's voice turns somber as he reflects on his final decision. Choosing between Juliana and Licia was the hardest thing he's ever done, he admits. And while his heart led him to Juliana, his sister's words have haunted him ever since. Do I regret my choice? He pauses, a flicker of uncertainty passing through his eyes. I don't know, but I do know that Olivia wasn't trying to be cruel. She was being honest, and sometimes honesty hurts. As rumors swirl about the current state of his relationship with Juliana, fans can't help but wonder, was Olivia right all along? And if she was, does that mean Grant's Bachelor love story is already on borrowed time? One thing's for sure, this chapter of Grant Ellis's journey is far from over. Stay tuned because the truth is only just beginning to unravel.